everyone, and welcome to your Tech Tip of the Week. In honor of National Cybersecurity Awareness Month, we're going to base all of our tips this month on ways that you can protect yourself when using the internet. This week, we're going to show you how you can protect yourself when online shopping and web browsing. So to start, I just have a regular website here, and my first tip is to make sure you look at the web addresses of the websites that you're visiting. Now I have Chase Bank here. This is a banking website, obviously something that you want to make sure when you're putting your information in, you want it to be secure. So how do you know that? If you look here at the top in the web address, you see that it begins with an HTTPS as opposed to just HTTP. When you're browsing the internet and you're using websites, you want to make sure you look at your web address and make sure that that S is there, because S is secure. You can also see the little padlock here to let you know that you're safe to move ahead in using this website. Now this is in Firefox. If I'm using Google Chrome, you'll notice it's the same thing. Here at the top we have discover.com, another credit card website, and HTTPS is there. So I know that I'm secure, and I have the added security and comfort of knowing in Chrome it says secure and the padlock's there. So I know when using discover.com I'm safe to move ahead. And lastly, since I'm using a Mac, I'm going to show you Safari as well. And you can see here on youtube.com, not only is there a padlock here, but if I click on it, I can see that the S is there, so I know that I'm secure. The next tip that I have for you is to use familiar websites. When you're shopping, or you're using banking, or you're just using the internet to do anything, you want to navigate to things that you are aware of and things that are well known. So for example, if you're shopping at big box stores, you're shopping at places that are well known. So that way you know that when you're putting your information into that website that you're safe. And a lot of the time, just being aware of the web address is enough. Sometimes if you're using something like, let's say, Target.com, you want to make sure that it's Target.com and not Target.net. Little things like that are very easy to overlook, and we might just carry on as normal putting our information in, and that makes it easier for hackers to get our information. My last tip for you is to be aware of your browsing history and deleting cookies as you go. Cookies are basically just small data files that are stored within your browser as you navigate throughout your day. And websites will use cookies to remember things like your passwords, your browsing history, and even your browsing behavior. So you can clear your history and you can clear your cookies as you go if you feel you're more comfortable, especially if you know that your computer is used by somebody else. You want to take the extra precautions to make sure that you protect yourself and clear your path before somebody else uses it. So here, since we have Safari open, the way you would clear your history is at the top here, you click on History and just simply Clear History. And Safari will ask you what history you want to clear. All your history, today and yesterday, the last hour, and you could choose whatever you're most comfortable with. And you click Clear History and it'll get rid of everything. If I minimize this and now I'm in Chrome, the way that you clear the history in Chrome is to click History, Show Full History, and then on the side here, select Clear Browsing Data. Then a few options will come up asking you what you want to clear. Again, just like Safari, it'll ask you when a time frame of the information you want to delete, so you can choose that here, but also the different options you have. So browsing history, cached images and files, cookies and other site data, and all of this these two are actually automatically checked off. So you could choose whatever you're comfortable with, and then you would just clear browsing data and it'll get rid of that for you as well. And then to delete your history in Firefox, you would just click on History and either clear the recent history or press Show All History, right click the history you want to delete and press Delete. And that'll get rid of it for you as well. The most important thing that I can tell you is to just make sure you stay aware when you're on the internet and you're inputting information that is private, and you want to make sure that you're as protected as possible. I hope that you liked this tip and that you found it useful. Please tune in next week for our Tech Tip of the Week. Have a great weekend.